Hello little heartbirds, it's Narissa here from twoheartbirds.com, the internet's most delicious and exciting and passionate daily wedding video blog ever. Today I am going to talk to you about winter weddings, and I'm going to give you 5 reasons why winter weddings are just spectacular. I absolutely love them, and you know, if you give winter weddings a chance, you can love them too. So reason number 1 I love winter weddings is because they're cheaper, and they can be a lot more cheaper because they're held in winter and it's not peak wedding season. You have a lot more options of choosing more vendors, more florists, more caterers, etc. And you can have a real big opportunity to negotiate and bring prices down because they just don't have as much work as what they do in the peak spring, summer months for the wedding. Also, choosing food for the venue as well can be cheaper as well because you have the options of choosing those hearty sort of winter foods like, you know, thick pumpkin soup or pies or roasts, or you know, even hot chocolates and things like that, which are a lot cheaper than say the seafood options that you might have in the summertime. Also, number 2 is that a lot of vendors are actually available. So if you had your heart set on this beautiful church, it might be booked out for the next 5 summers, but it might be available in winter. So you have more flexibility in choosing where you'd like your wedding. Also, your guests tend to be more available too. People sort of go locked down into hibernation during winter, and people have lots of time free during the winter months. And you know, you might get everyone that you want at your wedding. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Anyway, number 3, how cool is it to deck your man friend out in, in a suit, in a vest, in a shirt, in a tie, and him just looking absolutely delicious without a sweaty back? Well, that's what happens in winter. The men, you can dress them up and know that they're not going to be boiling to death, which often happens in summertime. Sometimes I see the poor groom and his groomsmen just, in woolen suits and, ties and shirts and vests, and I'm just, flouncing around in a little summer dress, and I do sometimes feel sorry for them. But if you do it in winter, you don't have to worry about it. And on top of that, if you're the bride, you get the opportunity to wear, beautiful faux fur jackets, feather jackets. You could wear cashmere cardigans. It's just absolutely delicious. Number 4. Now, contrary to what people believe, it doesn't always rain in winter. If you're in a snowy climate, perhaps it always snows. But how cool are photos in the snow or in the rain? They're absolutely divine. I know photographers love the light when it rains, and you can use umbrellas, you can get all smoochy and cuddly with your husband. It's misty, it's absolutely perfect. I don't so much love running around in the rain having photos, but wowzers, they look absolutely spectacular when you get them back. Now, the last one, number 5, is the colour scheme. How beautiful and elegant and romantic are the colour schemes for winter? You have whites, silvers, icy blues, any shade of beautiful brown. You can use like roses and pine cones for your flowers. You can bring, baby's breath back. It's the most divine colour palette that you can use in winter. I absolutely love and adore it. So, there, little heartbirds, there's 5 little reasons why I think that winter weddings are delicious. Here's the question of the day. Have you had a winter wedding? I'll talk to you again soon. Do, 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 do.